Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today we want to jump into the Claymore League because, well, Claymore League just recently started. We are on day number 2 already, and I think we should get into the action because we have 3 attacks to do, 3 attacks to plan, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So starting off with the number 8. And yeah, this base is looking kind of interesting. What we're going to do is we have the option of playing like a Blizzard. I want to play Blizzard Lalo. We could play the Blizzard onto this compartment, but at the same time I feel like this quite risky because there are a lot of possible black mines and you can't really trigger those. So I thought about, okay, let's just try a cheap blimp and just go for this Wizard Tower. What this does is it should give us access to the town hall. It should give us access to the Inferno Tower and just clear this entire left side. With this as well, we should be able to do up the clan castle, which is great. And then we can do up the clan castle, the bottom side, pushing out with our heroes into the compartment, into the multi-inferno tower compartment. And then just try to take out as much as possible. Obviously, we're using the Royal Champion for that as well, because the Royal Champion is just giving us like this small little bit of extra push power. And, well, then hopefully we can take down something like this. Lalo then from the top side should be pretty good to go since the sweeper is gone, which is pointing in that direction if everything is going as planned. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I hope that we're going to get the queen with our initial push. Otherwise, this might be a bit rough, but let's just try it out. Okay, so let's get started. Things first off, as we just said, just with the loons, I'm going to send it over the cannon. I'm not going to risk it, or like I'm going to risk it actually, and use no freeze for the sweeper. It should be alright. Like our blimp should barely make it onto the wizard tower. That should be no problem whatsoever. And then just hope for the best. So let's see if that somehow works. Loons are in, blimp is in there as well. No black mines so far. Now just make everything invisible as soon as the blimp is approaching. Open up the blimp. Okay, that was the king, but hey, the blimp is open. Now the rage not optimal place. That's something which you should always look out for. I'm trying to not make the Inferno Tower invisible, but I'm super bad at placing those invisibility spells. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Now using the last invisibility spell, that Inferno Tower is going down. Clan Castle, not too much came out. Okay, never mind. Now a couple of more troops are coming out. We have there the super mini clan castle in there, which is quite annoying. I was hoping for a hound or like ice golems or something. But hey, I nowadays everyone is using the super minions again. It's like such an annoying clan castle. Just sending in our my heroes into those defending clan castle troops, using the poison onto the super minions. And now just hope for the best and hope for the wall breakers to work. The first wall break is working. That's awesome. Queen taking down the last super minion, and that's not looking too bad. We have 2 more loons, which I'm going to use onto the right cannon, just to make sure that my king is walking back inside. This so far it's not looking too bad. Scatter is in, Royal Champ is in. I'm using 1 headhunter to deal with the enemy defending king kind of quickly. Next wall break, so we have access to the core. And there we go. So far looking alright. We're running low on time though, so we need to be careful with that. And, well, the Royal Champion is having quite some problems right there. I'm using the invisibility spell onto my queen, so she's staying alive. For now, at least, the Royal Champions did not get that much great value, to be honest. Now the queen has to take down the last remaining buildings, and hopefully the defending queen. This would be so important. And is the queen going down? The queen is going for the... Oh, the warden? The warden was way far behind that. How did that... Okay, never mind. Now the hound is flying across. Let's hope that we can somehow save this with the clean Lalo. We have the triple hound, warden behind. The first air defense is going down quickly. Cleanup is already placed. We have 2 headhunters to deal with the defending queen and defending Royal Champion, which is not the best, which is not the greatest overall. And now we have to push somehow inside. The eagle shots hitting our warden, which is not the worst. Now the warden ability to get this... get those headhunters, so the defending heroes, queen and Royal Champ needs to both go down. But to be honest, this is not looking too great. I mean, the core is just stacked with those red mines. The NATO trap over there was kind of a bully as well to our loons. We have only 30 seconds left at this point. This is not looking how it was supposed to go. And guys, I think this is our first fail already. The first attack in the video. That was bad. That was actually straight up bad. I don't think that I should try Blizzard again. Because I'm just not good with it. I'm really bad with placing those invisibility spells. Let's just use something different in the next 2 attacks and hope for a better outcome. But hey, 90% 2-star. I want to say it could be worse, but to be honest, failing a dip like this is never a great thing. So let's just go into the next one quickly and hope that everyone forgets about the first attack. And let's just see if we can make that somehow work. So I have something crazy for the second attack, right? So if I'm doing something crazy, at least I can say after, guys, that was a crazy plan. That was just for entertainment. The first plan was sadly not. So let's take a look at this plan. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to be a queen charge Hog Rider attack. And I see so many pros actually using the queen charge Hog Riders, which is kind of crazy. We have Champion Emperor, for example, using quite a few of them. And what we're going to do is we queen charge into this compartment next to the town hall, funnel to the right side, with like sneaky goblins, for example. Then we're using my king to get into the single inferno tower, obviously using like 1 or 2 freezes to get the single inferno tower down. Yet again, funneling on the left side with sneaky goblins, so that should be gone. And then we have like this setup what all of the pros are doing, like having those heroes next to each other. So that's the plan over here. So those are the wall breaks. Then what we're doing to do next is going to wall break into the tunnel compartment, because what this does is we can use the 4th wall break onto the compartment behind the town hall. And what this does yet again is going to be that our queen has access to the eagle, to the scatter, to the town hall. Yes, the angle isn't going to be the greatest. Yes, I have to most likely use an invisibility spell, but if that's going to work, we should be take down something like this. And then we have the Hog Riders from the left side, because that's the side where we can get kind of quickly into both defending heroes, which is the Royal Champion and the Queen. Because the King should go down by my own King. But that's pretty much the plan. So we have 1 siege machine. I'm thinking about using the siege barracks on the 9 o'clock side, because I have no clue what I could use. I could use maybe a slammer or something to use on the archer tower, but to be honest, that's not that great value. So I think a siege barracks, which is spawning a P.E.K.K.A, spawning already cleanup, might be a better use case. I have no clue what else I could use. Lock launcher makes no sense. Ram, like the Ram makes no sense. The wall wrecker, the blimp is not that great. And I think the siege barracks is just the best. So we're using the vulnerability early, then the last heal. On the back end, we're going to use a freeze, because those freezes are going to be kind of like flex, which means like we could use them for the Hogs, we could use them for the Queen, depending on how things are going. Yeah, let's get started and risk something after this first amazing attack. Okay, so double checking, we have the siege barracks selected, we have our Queen set up. This is looking good. Obviously making sure that we have the order of dropping everything, and just go for it in full send everything, right? And we need to be careful with the timing of the wall break into the tunnel compartment. This wall break should happen as soon as the Queen is inside the expo compartment. Otherwise, I'm kind of scared of my Queen not going where I wanted to go. So Queen first, now the sneaky goblins, funnel is set. Those Tesla might be kind of scary. Now the funnel on the bottom left side as well. So my King should go in later on. Queen is okay. Okay, at this point I'm noticing my mistake. We have no Kokuduns whatsoever. Please, God, have mercy and have no black mines in there. We need to freeze. Hopefully, Queen is staying alive. The Queen is staying alive somehow in a magic way, freezing the triple super minion right there. Wall break for the Queen is good, and that's something great as well. We do not have to think about any coconut dunes, because we don't have any in our armor composition right now. Well, I mean, that's better for the thumbnail for the Hog Riders, right? We can bring more Hog Riders, so that's something good. But at the same time, first we need to 3-star. So far, wall breakers have worked. We should get the next wall break in as well. There we go. Now the King, we are freezing things up. We can use the King ability after the bomb tower is going down. Queen rage yet again. And remember, we have only 1 heal with us. And now we're going into the back end, taking down the Eagle, and the back end of the Town Hall is looking really good for us. Now the Siege Barracks, I'm totally fine with the Siege Barracks actually tanking the Archer Tower, because I want the Siege Barracks to open not too late, because we have all of our Hogs in there. So now the vulnerability Headhunters are in there. We're saving a couple of Hogs depending on where the Hog Riders are going. I guess, never mind, we're just sending it onto the cannon. And so far so good. We can use now the heal spell. I think we could have delayed it just a little bit to cover the bomb tower, but still it should be alright. The Queen is tanking the back end scatter, which is awesome for us. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Guys, this looks so wrecked. This looks so wrecked. Such a beautiful attack after having this first fail attack. Guys, this is... what is this? Hog Riders are broken? What is going on? This is truly incredible. I feel like Queen Charge Hogs are now stronger than Queen Charge hybrid on channel 4. I don't know, to be honest, but this attack felt pretty easy. Obviously not a max base, but still, this was a huge overkill. Queen ability swag, Royal Champion ability swag, free swag. So hey, we did it with only one heal spell and overall 36 Hog Riders, I believe, with the Siege Barracks Hog. So pretty nice 3-star. So I think what we should keep doing is keep going for those queen charges, because Blizzard is not my thing. Definitely, we saw that. So let's take a look at the next attack, take a look at the next base, and this one's going to be this base. And because we had not enough risk yet in this video, we're going to do something really risky. The town hall is going to be the basically third last building or third last defense, if everything is going to plan. So let's take a look at that. Queen charge, Dragon Riders is going to be the plan. We're going to queen charge like this, starting at the 930 side, then wall breaking in the king at the top side, Inferno Tower. We need to take down the king early, because as soon as the king is going down, what this allows us basically to do is sending in the Royal Champion for this ground expo. This ground expo is out of reach for our queen, so what we need to do is taking that out early, because this expo would be quite annoying. And the next thing, obviously taking down the king, building the king. And what this does is we can use a really juicy next wall breaker into that compartment. So our queen has access to basically everything, if that works though. But hey, it should work hopefully. And then we have just the pathing into the town hall with the Dragon Riders. And because we don't care about blimps, we're just going to take the risk. We're going to send in our Slammer with the Dragon Riders and just hope for the best, right? Because what it should mean that the town hall is the third last building, because town hall, then we have Warden, we have Cannon, pretty much. But yeah, that's the plan. We need to be careful with this expo, but I think with the funnel over here, Wizard should be all right. Then the queen should go there. We have the wall breaks in there. let's just see and hope for the best, because after the first attack I do not want to get a 1-star, but I feel like I want to take the risk, because I just think that those Dragon Rider attacks are just so powerful. So let's just try it out. Let's just try it out and go all right in there. We have the Warden on air. Perfect. We have the queen set up. So what we need to do is place the queen quickly, then place the funnel, and then we need to make sure that we're tanking the air defense with a couple of Cocodoons and then the healers, because otherwise it might be kind of tricky. So funnel is in. And now 2 loons, the healers are in there as well. Air defense should be taken down. The funnel actually worked. Now the funnel at the top side for the king and for the queen already later on, so they're going their way. We have the headhunter for the defending king. A rage as well, obviously, to keep my queen alive. I'm at this point already kind of expecting another super mini clan castle, which is still annoying to deal with, but if you can plan on it, it's not that annoying. Royal Champion in as soon as the expo was still tanked by the queen. Royal Champion is in, taking down everything nicely, using a minion to take down the building of the king, because what this does is it gives us the possibility of wall break into the core, which is great. Now the clan castle is coming out yet again, and not really 100% prepared for that. That's something which I still need to work on better. Like, keep an eye on when the clan castle is coming out. Right now it feels kind of risky. Double giant bomb is going off as well, but so far it still looks really good. Our king actually took down the top compartment, and this right now looks really good. Slammer in, and now just the Dragon Riders in there as well. Warden behind. We have still the cleanup with the minions. 2 headhunters are in as well. Warden early just to keep our headhunters safe, not to make sure that like any ground troops or giant bombs whatsoever are going to take those out, because as soon as the queen is going down, this looks really good for us. Our own queen is still alive. We have another rage left. We have a ton of freezes left. And guys, this looks really good for us. The queen is staying alive in the core. We do not need to invest the rage. And that's what I mean by power of the Dragon Riders if they're coming from the other side of the town hall. It is truly impressive, but at the same time, it is truly risky as well. So, really happy that the town hall is going down easily. We should be able to take down the last couple of buildings as well with over 1 minute left. And this should be yet again another overkill. So, at least we went 2 out of 3, which is not... Actually, it was that we failed the dip. That's so unfortunate, but hey, either way, we got it done in the end. We got it done. Dragon Riders, queen charge, nicely done. And hey, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is I mean, I don't even need to like talk about that, right? Like, this is an overkill 3-star. And that means 2 out of 3. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new about how not to blizzard Lalo. Because I did a perfect example in the beginning. I just used my normal army. I should have just really switched out a hound, I think. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you again tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.